Bladey? He takes after his name. His fights are a pleasure to witness.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk about Blade and Jingliu, more specifically how this is such an insane team, especially if you don't have Bronya, you don't want to use your Tingyun because your Tingyun occupied on another side. And essentially this double DPS comes more than makes the fact that you're not playing a hyper carry team because Blade person down will make up for the fact that you have Bronya to get Jingliu back to the Marstic faster, or Tingyun with the energy to get your burst back to get stacked to try to get back in Jingliu hibernation state. So, but also with that logic, you can also go with a team like this: Link, Blade, Bronya, and Jingliu. Replacing Pela for Bronya will make it so much better because, for one, as I said before, with Bronya you can get more uptime on Jingliu hibernation state until doing more DPS. But if you do have Bronya, Pela works just fine. Pela can both buff up Jingliu and Blade damage at the same time because, for one, defense threat doesn't matter what, and especially if you have E4 Pela that can also reduce ice defense, so it makes it if you do have Silverwolf or Bronya, Pela is such an amazing option for sure. But anyway, back to what the video about. So why Blade and Jingliu such a broken combo together? Because, for one, the amount of synergy both Blade and Jingliu have together, because, for one, when Jingliu is in a hibernation state, she takes away allies max HP, and when Jingliu drains Blade max HP, that goes towards attack so he can build up his follow-up attack. So what that means, Blade will build up his follow-up attack more often, but also it increases Blade damage because you get in the follow-up attack more frequently and you don't have to depend on enemies hitting you. So when you just hit it and lose HP with White Blade and lose HP thanks to Jingliu, and also pair that with someone like Link, that increasing Blade aggro to make it more likely to Blade to get hit, Blade is gonna get his follow-up attack much more frequently thanks to Jingliu and Link's help. And also Jingliu also gets really beneficial of having Blade in the team if you don't have Bronya or someone like Tingyun to help Jingliu get back in the hibernation state. So if you don't have Bronya or Tingyun to help Jingliu out on that, Jingliu is gonna have some downtime. But if you have Blade on the team, it makes up for the fact that Jingliu had downtime, because when Jingliu has downtime, you can make it up with Blade with his personal damage, because, for one, his DPS is always consistent, which makes up for the fact that your Jingliu gonna have downtime unless she E1 as a Bronya or a Tingyun on the team. So Blade can also help one of Jingliu's downside. I do believe this team is very strong, but also, does it compete with Jingliu hyper carry team? No, Jingliu hyper carries are far better than Blade and Jingliu together, but if you want to play Blade and Jingliu together, it can definitely work and a very fun team to use, and there's only few ways you can actually play a double DPS comp without that much repercussion. So if you want to play it because it's a very fun team, I can definitely compete with the hyper carry team. Probably will lose out a bit of damage if you're not running like the hyper carry team, but definitely a fun team to use. I can definitely beat MOC with full stats, so that's very nice. And I'll be honest, ever since I got my Jingliu build, I've been using him with Blade, and it just felt so good because, one, I always knew the team would be good, but it feels so much better than I thought too. And the team is actually very bulky because, for one, since I have both Link and Blade on the same team, Link can use her skill on Blade, so it can increase Blade aggro, so it can redirect enemy attacks to Blade to build up his stack more, but also protect his team as well, which is very nice. And also, I have been seeing some very good results because, for one, I was able to push floor 8 and floor 9 with this team, so it's very nice. I don't think I can beat world 10 because, for one, my Jingliu and myself until my Jingliu need a lot of work, so I need to get on the grind. And I'm really close to full clearing MOC, and I have a very hype video planned out for that. So if I can beat MOC, I can make my hype video for sure, so yay. But otherwise, I do believe this team to be very powerful, and if you want to use it, you can definitely use it and you can see good results like I have. So if you want to go for it because it's a very fun team for sure. The amount of follow-up attack you get from Blade, the amount of damage both Blade and Jingliu can do, is a very good time you have in overall. There is just so much synergy going on with Blade and Jingliu together. Pair that up with a Link to increase Blade aggro to get him to get hit more, to get more follow attack, and pair that with a Pela to decrease both ice defense at E4 and defense as well. Like, that is so much synergy going on that. And hell, if you can get Blade, Link, Bronya, and a Jingliu, like, that is a very strong team right there. But otherwise, I'm just very happy I can finally use my Blade and Jingliu together because, one, this does feel amazing. But with all that said, I think that's everything I want to talk about for today's video. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate if you made it far. Let me know if you made it far, and I'll heart your comment because I would appreciate supporting me. Let me know what you do next, and let me know what you guys think, what I say about Blade and Jingliu working so amazingly together. You agree with me, disagree with me on this? Let me know down below, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna kill you. Meh, or I might kill you with a little comment and we call out stuff. But anyway, final thought is I do believe this is such a fun team for sure. It might not do as much damage as a Jingliu hyper carry team, but it can get the job done and it's very fun to play. And if you like fun, then definitely try the team out. But with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.